Hi guys, I'm Ram Agarwal. You are watching my channel 52 Pixels. Let's get started. Hi guys, in this tutorial we are going to see how to do advanced color grading and how to make this image look like this, somewhat sort of a 90s or 80s or 90s camera effect where the image looks like a orange teal tint and it just looks a little faded away with not much color information, and it has all this what you can say improper white balance. So we are going to look at how to use this image to make this one using color grading. So to start with, this is the image that we are going to work on, obviously. And now to start with, we have to go to adjustments panel over here, and under adjustments we have to use three different things. One is the channel mixer, and one is the selective color, and then we have to use blending modes and levels. Now to start with, what we are going to do is just go to channel mixer first. After going to channel mixer, we have something like this. I'll just reduce this one so that you have more visibility with this. So as you can see, this is the channel mixer and this is how the toolbar looks. So here we have preset as default, and now we are going to switch it to custom. Our output channel is currently red. What we are going to do is just go to green, and basically what output channels is that red, in this particular case, red is 100, green is 100, and blue it's also 100. So basically it is creating a combination of RGB, and then that information is combined to make this image look colorful and the way it is right now. So using certain channels we are going to do some adjustments. So first we are going to invert these colors. So go to output channel green and make green 0 and make blue 100. So as you can see, I've just inverted the channel. So instead of green channel with green as 100%, I'm making blue as 100%, and I'm going to go to blue, and instead of blue at 100%, I'm going to make it 0%, and green is 100%. So as you can see, I've inverted the channels and there's not much difference in actual image and this image. The only minor difference is that the yellows are looking a little kind of pinkish. Magenta effect is being applied over the skin, and the shirt, which was earlier white, it is now looking a little bit of a green tint, and same way with the camera lens over here. So the colors are inverted a little and they are just looking inverted right now. They just don't look perfect. So to make them look perfect, what we are going to do is just go to blend mode, and with this layer selected, choose a blend mode that suits the best for your image. I guess for this particular case you can use multiply, but I will suggest lighten, because lighten is kind of screening the effect between these two, and it is just looking natural and not much edited. So this is the before and this is the after. Still the t-shirt is having a little green tint. So to adjust that tint, what we are going to do is just go to adjustments, and under adjustments we have the option called as selective color over here. So go to selective color. What is this? Okay, we've gone to gradient now. Again go to adjustments and go to selective color, which is this one. So after going to selective color, you get a toolbar somewhat like this, where again the preset is default and custom. You have to choose between these. Colors are reds, yellows, greens, cyans, blues, magentas, white, neutrals and blacks. So let's work with red first. So we are going to go to color red, and in color red what we are going to do is just adjust the cyan, because we want to reduce this effect and increase the cyan property of this image. So you will notice it what is actually happening. So I'll just increase the cyan, and 100 doesn't go well, so I'll just take it halfway, somewhat like this. So cyan is 49 or 50%. Now go to yellows, and yellows we are going to take it all the way up. So as you can see, the skin color is getting back to normal, and the wood plank over here, the wood and the lenses, they are getting a little darker to give that 80s or 90s camera feel that has improper white balance. So we have worked with the red colors. Now to neutralize this one, what we are going to do is just go to this drop down, select neutrals, and under neutrals we are just going to reduce cyan this time. So earlier in the reds we increased the cyan. Now to work with the midtones and to work with this other adjustments, we are just going to reduce the cyan in the neutrals, and as you can see the changes are getting applied quite well. So I'll keep the cyan at around -20 is better at this particular place. Now what we are going to do is just adjust the blacks. So it depends on what you want your image to be. So in this particular case we don't want the image to be too dark, so we are just going to take the blacks in the negatives, which is -10, somewhat like this. So the image looks a little worn out, a little faded, and with improper white balance and that orange and teal kind of a tint to the image. So as you can see we've got the neutrals adjusted, and now the t-shirt is looking fine. The wood is looking the photo is overall looking like a old image. Now for the final adjustments, again go to adjustments tab over here, and over here we have the option called as levels. So with the levels, just adjust the blacks a little so that we get the darker colors even highlighted even more, and same way with the white one, just adjust them a little so that whiter regions get overexposed, somewhat kind of that, and adjust the grays to the center around 1. And once done, you can see this is the before and this is the after, just the way as we wanted with this image. So here we can also work with levels even more if you need some more adjustments, but for now 34 or 35 is good. So we can just stop working with this image and save this image. So again, just to show you, this is the before and this is the after. So we applied the color grading and made the image look like it's an old image from an old camera, and then we can just save it and use it wherever we want. So well, that's it for today guys. If you found the video to be helpful, please like the video, and in case of any queries or suggestions, please feel free to reach out to me through the comments. So well, with that being said, it's me Agarwal signing off for the day. See you in the next one. Thank you.